have stepped aside from our outside kinds of responsibilities, the day-to-day things that we go through, into the quiet calm of this house to witness a very special moment and a very special event. And that is the uniting of Riley Claire Walker and Brennan Davis Barber in holy matrimony.
My freshman year of high school. So we actually, it was at a wiffle ball tournament. I was a freshman, he was a sophomore.
And I'd seen her in the hallways and stuff, and then we played on the same wiffle ball team, like a fundraiser. And I was like, man, she's cute, you know. Started talking to her and asked her to homecoming. And she said no. Not no, but she had a softball tournament.
And I don't know, we just kind of started talking there, and we basically have grown up together. We've been dating for almost 8 years.
October 6th was when I asked her to be my girlfriend under the bleachers at a Calvary football game, Friday Night Lights.
So we high school sweethearts and went through college, and I don't know, it's just great to have gone through like pretty much every stage of life with him. So.
And we're going to watch as they, through their commitments, lay the very foundation for their marriage and for their new home. And because the strength of any edifice is to be found in its foundation, and because the foundation which shall last for all times is Jesus Christ, I now challenge the two of you to build your new home on that rock.
Started dating all through high school, continued through college. I asked her to marry me my senior year of college.
I don't know, I saw him, and then like my mom and my sister were being weird. They were messing with him and everything. He wasn't scared away, so that's how we kind of knew that, hey, he's a good one.
So we ended up dating. I didn't take a date to homecoming that year because she couldn't take her, and that was about 8 years ago.
Do you love him? And I was like, I think so, like, yeah. And I was like, it was kind of weird because I don't know if I had really thought of, like, we haven't said it to each other yet. And she said that, and I was like, wait, like, I actually do. And then ever since then, like, we've always literally dreamed of this day, you know. All through high school, we talked about getting married, and I don't know, it's just insane that it's actually happening today.
She's different, different than any other girl I've ever met. She's the sweetest person on earth. I can't hurt a fly. And she's loving, and yeah, I guess you said beyond her looks, but
Riley, less than 24 hours. Less than 24 hours away from the day that we have been talking about for close to a decade. I told you that I loved you on Friday, December 15th, 2017. I have loved you every day since then, and I'm so excited to be able to love you for the rest of my days.
Today I get to call you my husband, which is just the coolest thing ever. We have waited almost 8 years for this moment, and I can't believe that it's actually here. But boy, am I just the happiest girl to exist. Brennan, you bring so much joy into my life. I know I say it a lot, but I genuinely do not know what I would do without you in my life. You're my biggest blessing. I've prayed for this relationship forever. And he has absolutely blessed me in so many ways when he sent you my way.
Everyone is like, can you believe it? And I'm like, no. Like, we've literally just been dreaming of this day for so long, and like, the fact that it's here is like such a blessing. Like, I'm so excited. It's gonna be the best day ever.
But I mean, I knew, you know, just right off the bat. I told her I loved her, and like I said, she's just different than others. And she was beautiful, and I was like, I'm not gonna do any better. I've peaked here. I'm out of my league. And when you're young like that, you say, oh, I'm going to marry you. And I was like, oh, no, I really want to marry this girl. And that just multiplied as I got older and actually understood love more and was able to love her more.
You see, God is the one who created this relationship, and He knew that through it can give you the very joys and experience in life that you cannot receive in any way by yourself. And when you go through those moments of joy, you can just thank God for His gift of marriage to the two of you. When you go through the growing pains of marriage, you can also lean on Him knowing that this is His idea. He is on your side and wants to do everything that He can to empower the two of you to have a marriage that fulfills every desire. Today, Brennan Riley gives herself to you. She has found in you someone that she feels like she can be a better person, the very person that she was meant to be, as she partners with you in this life. What a beautiful gift. What a better gift could be given. And Riley, in you, Brennan has found someone that he can give himself to. It's not easy for a man to give himself to somebody, but yet in you, he has found someone that he can go through this life with, cherish, and spend moments together that are going to be just burned into his heart and life forever.
Whenever the doors open and I get to see him for the first time, I don't know, we're both going to be boo-hooing probably.
And so I've just been waiting for that moment to see her walk in. And that's just what I keep playing in my mind.
Because you've come to be given to each other, we rejoice that the Spirit of Christ has taught us to love. For where love abides, there heaven is found, joys that cannot fade.
I, Brennan, take thee, Riley,
to be my wedded wife,
to be my wedded wife,
to have and to hold, from this day forward, better for worse,
For better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
till death do us part.
till death do us part.
I pronounce you husband and wife. Brennan, you may indeed kiss your bride. It is my pleasure to introduce to you for the very first time Mr. and Mrs. Brennan Barber.